So Edward versus McNoob, Protoss versus Terran, and we're on Steps of War. This tiny little map. Some people are complaining about my in-game music. You're gonna have to live with that. I think it just adds a little bit of atmosphere, and when I stop talking, you at least don't have those really awkward silences. So we are loading on Steps of War. McNoob, or McCheese as he's known, I hope he's going to entertain us in this game. He usually does. He never fails with that, unless he's now matured his playstyle a bit and he's taking it easy and actually thinking through his games before jumping into them head first. That would be terrible for us watching these games. But you know, whatever. If he can win the games, kudos to him. But on the other hand, Edward he's played extremely well over this weekend. zdrAg, he put up a really, we watched a few really good games from him, and I think he's pretty capable of winning this game. He personally seems quite confident at the moment. He thinks he's going to win it, so that's pretty good. It's always good if a player's confident. We've got Edward spawning top right of Steps of War, and McNoob bottom left, and they are in fact, as I mentioned, Terran and Protoss, Terran and Protoss. Their good luck, have funds have been exchanged. And sadly, we did not see a proxy SCV leaving McNoob's base there. That's sad. Okay, we can all just shed a tear there. The excitement levels of this game have just plummeted. But I'm pretty sure we're going to see a good game nonetheless. So Edward, he's got a pretty good RTS head on his shoulders. I think we're going to see some solid play from him. He is he's busy doing the thing that you have to do against McNoob. He's busy scouting everywhere. If you have a look at this, he's busy waypointing his drone, his probe all over the map. He's looking in all these little nooks and crannies because that's what you've got to do against a player like this. I think it's really good of McNoob to set himself up with that reputation, because now players are going to be worrying every second of the game. They're always going to be wondering, you know, where has McNoob hidden that Rax? What is he going to do next? They don't know what to expect from this guy, so I think that's great. He's got fear on his side. So Edward just cruising around here with this little probe, and it seems like McNoob has latched an SCV onto it. He's putting his racks and his supply depot at his choke. He's going to be blocking that off. Get off my lawn, says McNoob. He has definitely matured. I'm not sure if it's in the right way, but that sounds like an old man talking. So we've got the gateway going down from Edward here, and yeah, we've got gridlock in the game here. One of our observers just saying the smack talk is terrible. Well, this is PG smack talk for you. It's good. This video is going to be going on YouTube, so you know, we can have people of all ages watching their favorite Starcraft 2 star McNoob playing. Okay, so orbital command going up for McNoob here. Everything looking pretty normal so far. I mean, really nothing drastic yet. He hasn't decided to. It doesn't look like he's going to be going Reapers at all. Oh wait, but he does have that second gas going up already, so that could be indicative of a bit of tech going down here, because like I said, he doesn't have that tech lab on his racks yet, but he might well be getting that factory soon. So let's see what he decides to do. And over at Edward's side, we've got the cybernetics core going down as expected. A normal opening for any Protoss actually. And he can obviously go anywhere he likes with this. He can do a 3-gate robo. He can get that early Stargate if he wants to, and just send those void rays around the back of the map and try to do a bit of a RAS there. Or he can obviously do everyone's favorite, the 4-gate. But it seems like McNoob is pretty ready for that. He's got a bunker up here. He's got his factory and his barracks both blocking his choke. That's a pretty solid wall. No problems there. So McNoob is hauling in this gas here. Wow, he's already sitting on 190, nearly 200 gas. He's definitely doing something slightly higher tech than the normal little bioball we see, unless he's just taking straight for those medvacs, which is also quite possible. zdrAg just probing around here with his Zealot. Yes, probing around. Okay, let's see. So McNoob, not quite sure what he's doing with this factory here, but there goes the starport. So it looks like he's going to be going. I mean, he's getting a tech lab on his Ouch. Okay, so there's a bit of lag for one of our players, McNoob, but he is busy getting a tech lab on his factory now, and he may just be doing the good old switcheroo there and throwing the starport on that tech lab afterwards. Well, that could work incredibly well, and if he wants to get those banshees with cloak out pretty soon, which I'm not sure is the best strat, because I think you know, should zdrAg be deciding to go for that robo facility, he will probably have it that first observer out in time. So McNoob hasn't dropped from the game. That's pretty good. We'd hate to see a re here. And if anyone has just joined us, we are busy with McNoob versus Edward, who is aka zdrAg, and we're on Steps of War here. The game has started about 5 minutes ago. We are seeing quite a bit of interesting stuff going on here. There goes the starport, it's down. Let's see what he's going to do with it now. Yeah, and there we go. He's swapping it out. He's putting the starport on that tech lab, and let's see if we're going to see something really interesting from that or not. Ah, here comes a fusion core. So this is the McNoob we know and love. We may well be seeing battle cruisers in this game. So straight tech to battle cruisers. Go McNoob. I mean, wow, that's the kind of stuff we want to see in the first game of the day. Brilliant stuff. I don't know how anyone's going to top this today. Let's hope that's in fact what he is getting. Come on, McNoob. You're going to need another starport for that, though. But I can tell you right now, if he can get one battlecruiser out in the next 2 minutes of the game, he'll probably win it with just that. But over in Edward's base now, he's got that first observer coming out, as I said. So he might have been expecting, he might really have been expecting those banshees. So observer, once that gets to McNoob's base, the jig is up. He will probably see that fusion core in the back there, unless McNoob manages to scan that observer and actually take it out, which is also quite possible. But the first battlecruiser is on its way. That's about 70 seconds left till it's here. Wow, this is going to be pretty epic. What do you think zdrAg will do with 4 stalkers, a sentry, and a zealot? That is not going to handle a battlecruiser, if you ask me. really stuff. Really good stuff. Sorry, what am I saying here? But he's also getting that. Don't laugh at me. Okay, so he's also getting that the upgrades for that battle cruiser, and wow, we're gonna see a show, that's for sure. Edward, a lot less focused. I mean, he's got 5 gateways down at the moment, so this is taking the 4 gate to the extreme. He's got them in warp gate mode already, and it looks like he's gonna be putting the pressure on in just a second. But I gotta say, McNoob is ready. There go those SCVs. This is a 1 battlecruiser marine SCV rush. Amazing stuff. Look at this. He's now going to just catch up to this little army of Edwards here, but Edward is running away. He's going to have to try kite these SCVs, but once that battle cruiser gets into range, he's going to be in trouble. Edward does have these 5 gateways up there. Oh, sorry, these warp gates up. If he can get 5 or 6 more stalkers in play in the next couple of seconds, he should be okay. Let's see what he decides to do. He's got that 1 sentry out there. It's got enough power, enough energy for 1 more force field, but that is it. Nothing more after that. So he can block that that little force of McNoob's out 1 more time, but after that, he's gonna have to run. And here we go. The sentry gets taken out almost immediately. Let's see if that battlecruiser can take down these stalkers, and he does. 1 down. The second one is about to go down. McNoob needs to attack move here instead of just kiting them around. He needs to attack move with those SCVs. And there come a lot more stalkers. This is not looking good for McNoob at the moment. He's got his stalkers just, SCVs just standing there. Marine's doing a good job at focusing down these stalkers at the moment. The battlecruiser is about to go down. This is not looking good. And the battlecruiser goes down. He wasn't repairing it fast enough. Those SCVs were not doing their job there. But McNoob's still doing some nice damage. This is all in for McNoob. He has to finish this. He has to kill all these units here. But I don't think he'll be able to do it. Here come a lot more stalkers. zdrAg sitting on 8 stalkers at the moment. He's not going to be able to finish this. McNoob is in a spot of trouble here. Edward, quick to pull all those probes off the minerals. Not a big deal for him at the moment because he does have an abundance of minerals out at the moment. He's got enough. He's got 500 minerals. He can warp in a lot more units if he wants to. These Marines of McNoob, the Helion goes down, Marines going down. We're going to see the GG now. McNoob's base is desolate at the moment. There's an observer above it, so Edward knows there's nothing coming. McNoob is going to call it. There you go. Good game, well played. Incredibly innovative strat from McNoob. I hope we're going to see an exciting game like this for the second one. Let's see if we can get that map selection done right now.